We've been waiting for Pixar's Inside Out, the new movie that we don't really know that much about. Well, we have a brand new trailer that will hopefully shed a light on a little more.
I'm joy. This is sadness. That's anger. This is disgust. And that's fear. Come on, group hug. You too, anger.
Don't touch me.
Bryan, let's talk about feelings.
I wasn't ready for this.
So I've just always wanted to say that on this show, and I've forgotten to. So we have still very little to go on what this movie is about. What we can discern it is about these emotions all live inside of this little girl, and she's dealing with a move of her family, and she's processing it. Joy is her most primary emotion, which I guess is good. But then we also have anger, voiced by Lewis Black, fear, voiced by Bill Hader, Mindy Kaling as disgust, which she will do great at, and Phyllis Smith as sadness.
It's what they didn't show in this particular clip, but if you watch the full trailer, is that the first, I would say, half or three quarters is all the like we've made you feel joy, and it's like from Bug's Life and Monsters Inc. and stuff, and then disgust, anger, and then they do sadness as last.
And it's up.
And the last clip is up of him reaching out in the chair next to him. I was like, I can't do this right now.
Can I admit something?
Please.
I've never seen Up all the way because I couldn't get past the first 10 minutes.
This is a safe space. Okay, let me tell you, when I went to see Up,
so sad.
all I saw was a house with balloons, a little Boy Scout who was just like looking for a friend, and a crazy dodo bird. And I was like, this is gonna be great. We're sitting there, first 10 minutes happen. I go, wow, that's intense. And I'm sitting next to a mom with her kids and stuff. And I look at her and she's just sobbing.
That's what I was
sobbing.
doing.
And I'm like, oh my God, can you believe this? And I look at my girlfriend and she's like, what? And I was like, uh-oh.
I've been a jerk.
Mm-hmm. And like literally I was just surrounded by sobbing people. And I was like, I wanted to come feel happy and stuff.
I wanted to see a talking dog.
Yes, talking dog. Anyways.
Yeah, well, this is directed by Pete Docter, who previously did work on Monsters Inc. and Up. So, and I think stylistically it looks a little bit like Up.
Yeah. I feel the joyful aspects are going to be very joyful, but when he wants to have that very basic, almost primal emotion of loss or fear and stuff like that, I think it's definitely going to come through very well. He has a very good track record with Up.
Well, I didn't see too much out of fear, voiced by Bill Hader, except for the screaming. Yeah. And then sadness didn't talk at all.
Maybe it'll be like a Vin Diesel thing where it's like, I play Groot. What do you say?
My character's name is Groot, and
he only can say 3 words.
He only says, I am Groot.
Well, that's cool. Or maybe she just sighs a lot, but it's like really talented.
Well, it's Phyllis Smith who played Phyllis on The Office, and she was in that movie that I love but everybody hates called Bad Teacher. And I think she was great at playing a sad sack, so that is some good casting right there. And then her friend Mindy Kaling, also from The Office, is there.
It's going to be intense. What I was actually thinking about, which may, for the possible sequel, more adult sequel, is what happens when that little girl hits puberty. Does lust show up?
I don't know if Pixar would do that.
I know, but like, can you imagine?
I don't know that I want to.
Then you probably should. You should probably talk about something else.
So yeah, when I first heard that they were doing a story, well, first I thought it was going to be like inside the human body, like bodily functions. But then I heard it was about feelings, and I thought, how are you going to do a movie just about feelings at its most, I guess, base or literal, as opposed to, subtlety or feeling sad when you watch Up or feeling triumphant when you watch Monsters Inc. or something.
I think it's really nice, and I think that's what Pixar does well, is kind of gives a face and a personality and character to, ever since Bug's Life, and having ants talking about the importance of the colony and actually making you care about a caterpillar's need to be a butterfly and everything like that.
The tyranny of the grasshopper.
Exactly. Hopper's coming. But yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting. I think they definitely set themselves up a very high bar by showing every Pixar movie ever made up to that point in the beginning of their trailer. So it's going to be like, oh wow, this is going to be as good as everything combined, huh? And they'd be like, oh, that's going to be really hard to do.
Yeah, I mean, most of their movies have very high, what are they called? On Rotten Tomatoes, they rank very high.
True, yes.
Like 99%.
They're generally loved
98%.
overall.
Well, maybe not Cars 2, but
The original, let's say the founding movies of those individual
Yeah.
franchises. Yeah.
And you have a high bar to reach when you have Toy Story in there too. So Pixar has a very good track record. I do have high hopes for this, and I do think it's going to be, I think positively about this. I feel joy, maybe.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So I still don't understand very much about this movie, but I still think it'll be pretty good.
And I assume, since it isn't coming out for a while, that
Not
they
until
will
June.
release. Yeah, they'll release more trailers and get you a better idea of what you're in for.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Until then, maybe.
Until then.
Well, they had to push
Tentatively
back
with joy.
The Good Dinosaur a little bit. So it's been a
Right.
little while since we've seen usually we get one Pixar movie a year. We didn't get one this year.
Yeah. Kind of itching
So
for one.
we're like really itchy.
For Pixar, we need you. The things.
All right. What do you think of this teaser for Pixar's Inside Out? And do you have high hopes for the movie, or are you maybe a little skeptical? Well, please let us know what you think below in the comments, and please be sure to subscribe.